So we did it! What did we do?
Finally, we get the land and this house.
So, for those that have been following this little journey, we did release a vlog. The guy rejected our offer, but then he came back, and why did he change his mind?
They can't find money, not enough money. So they have to sell the land.
What are they doing with the money?
They're going to buy the rice field land. So they say rice field land it can make rice, you know, like you can produce rice. But this one, they just want to hold it. So it's better to have rice to eat. So that's why they sell this area to buy the rice field land.
And it's all confirmed, all done. And there's a little story behind this house we're going to tell you. And also today, Damo has never seen inside upstairs, right?
Upstairs, yeah.
You never seen?
Never seen the upstairs one.
So we're going to be showing Damo the upstairs, and then let's.
Right, and he come to check many times already, but I not come yet. So this gonna be my first time to see upstairs area.
And we've also decided this is not a knockdown project. This is a renovation project, starting with the buffalo over there who's cutting the grass for us, bless her. One of the main reasons for that as well is that we're very limited on budget. The budget that we had has all gone into this land. So basically we've got nothing.
We just have to step by step, you know, build slowly to make it look better and nicer. I think we can do it.
So many of you saw the cottage development in 2022 where we built the cottage from the ground up on our little piece of land. This is not going to be the same. This is going to be a renovation project. At first we had talked about knocking it down and building again, but this is going to be renovation, and because of our budget restrictions it means there's going to be a lot of hands-on work and a lot of using what we already have. So this house has got a little backstory to it. What's the story?
This house is full of story. This is the place that my uncle, my brother, my mom younger brother, and he's a musician. So he started music, and then me and my sister did the first start to play the music here. So every evening we come here to practice music, dancing, Thai music here, and then it brings a lot of story. Like this is a place that it teach me how to make money by myself, you know, like we play music and get money from that.
So when she was very young, Damo and her family, they used to play music for money, like for tips and things like that. So they would dance and do music as a family, and they would come to this house to practice with their uncle. So it was a house full of music and laughter and family, and it was very vibrant. Like it was used a lot, the house. And then what happened?
For this house is full of happiness, you know, like enjoy and fun, and they have like family and 3 kids. They live here happy, and then they get divorced from not understanding each other or something like that, and then the family fall apart, and he got a new wife, and his wife have a new family, and the family separate before the kids stay here, and now when they get bigger they just go working in Bangkok and then make their own family. So this house been left for many years, maybe 10 years. Yeah, I think maybe 10 years, 7 or 10 years like that. Nobody come and look after the place, look after the house. Nobody come to stay. It's like empty house, you know.
So from what I understand, the kids didn't want the house because the family had kind of broken apart, and then it was kind of just left abandoned. So now it's about how do we give this place new life on a very limited budget over a certain amount of time, because unlike the cottage we built in like 3 months, 4 months maximum. This is a very fast build. This one is going to be a project that we're going to be doing over time. It's just kind of what we can afford to do each month, and then what we can do ourselves to renovate it. We know that this land may be prone to flooding, so maybe we have to raise the land up. We have to knock the roof off and the side panels and all of this. That all needs kind of redoing. There's a lot to do on this project.
Thing is many things that we can keep, I'm not see yet, but Ryan, he said that everything is still very strong, and something we have to change. Like make use metal to make it stronger, and I think it can develop into a nicer place than this. And with the low budget, I think we can do it because it's like they have construction already, like very strong. So we just have to decorate and develop into something new design, but with the low budget.
So do you want to go and see inside and upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's go and take a look. And it's full of buffalo poop.
I don't know why they bought this place and then they put the buffalo in here. Many mosquito in the rainy season, so that's why they bring the cow in here to save from mosquito at night. The floor needs to rise up, I think.
Cat.
Oh, cat!
Cat living in here.
Sure. So we raise the floor up, make it higher, and and fill soil and concrete. Ryan, he said, this is my job. That's your job.
There's a lot of stuff here that we can do without funds. So, the hard graft, the shoveling all this stuff out, the tidying up of the place, the getting rid of all the cobwebs, there's a lot of stuff we can do here ourselves. This staircase as well, I think there's another staircase that was left out here, which is actually much better. It's proper stairs, and so I think that's going to have to be replaced because this is just kind of wood nailed on here. And who are our neighbors here?
My uncle house and then my mom house, very close. I like this land because they have space, the garden space that we can enjoy doing outside area, like plant vegetable and do some outdoor area.
Now, just before Damo sees the upstairs of this house, you know how I like to make my segues into talk about mushrooms, like where else are you going to put it? I love mushrooms, and I've talked a lot about lion's mane mushroom on this channel, but as you may be able to hear at the moment, I'm a little bit sick, and when I get sick like this, I 3x my dose of reishi mushrooms, because reishi has been shown to boost your immune system, to help you avoid and treat illness quickly. Research is showing again and again that reishi is a very powerful tool in boosting your immune system. I'm going to be leaving links to all that research in the description if you want to go and check it out yourself. Also, what I'm hearing back from my subscribers is reishi has an anti-anxiety effect that can also promote sleep, which is not surprising because in the research we're also seeing that coming out again and again. Personally, I use it for the more immunological issues, which I'm dealing with now. The highest quality and most potent reishi mushroom that I've been able to find in Thailand is from Fruiting Body, and it's 2 to 3 times more potent than your dried reishi mushroom that has not been extracted. This is an extract. So if you are in Thailand, there's a link in the description where you can get that on LAZADA. If you're not based in Thailand, the research is up to you to find a reputable company that's offering a high extract ratio of reishi mushroom. It's going to be full Fruiting Body and no starch, no filler. Do your research, do some digging, try and find that, and then otherwise Fruiting Body will eventually be coming to the UK, the USA, and I'm going to keep you informed on that on the channel. So now I've hopefully inspired you to do a little bit more digging into reishi. Let's go and see the upstairs of this house. Right, so do you want to look upstairs for the first time?
I never come up here at all. Like when I was kids, we came here every day, like running with friend, because his son is the same age as me. It's like we relative, right? But we can play together here, but never come up here. So this is my first time seeing upstairs.
It's a nice big space, and there's a lot of potential here. This could be a very nice bedroom when the roof is replaced. When we do all the outside paneling again, a new frame. We keep the basic structure. These wooden beams coming up through, they're very strong. Some out there might say, oh, just knock the whole thing down and start again. But really, we want to use what is here and make the most of what's already here. We want to limit the expenditure. And I see potential here. I see great potential. Summertown, love's in its proud.
Summertime, summertime, everything's just fine. But autumn came, turned love into shame. And love's a game, no one's to blame. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, who are you counting on? Wintertime, wintertime, blood in the snow. Wintertime, wintertime, release the need to know. Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, Adam and Eve. New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve.
The jackfruit, we thought it was on our land, but it's actually on your uncle's land.
Oh my god! The first time I see like this. Normally see on the top of the tree.
That one's on our land.
ไม่ใช่
So you can have it.
ไม่ใช่ใหญ่มาก
So because this is such an early stage, like we don't want to make any big announcements of what we're going to do with the place or how we plan, because we'll probably change our mind 100 times between now and then. And also we have to work out what we're going to do ourselves. This is going to be a slow burner project, so if you want to follow along with this project, please do subscribe, and you're going to see from start to finish however long it's going to take. Oh, we should probably say, how much did we pay in total?
Oh yeah, we paid this one 250
thousand
baht, and with the house and the land, and we very happy, and we think that we get a really good price. And
yeah. I think, unlike buying land in the West, there's a lot of ins and outs here in Thailand that I'm going to make you aware of through the course of this vlog, about like what is the title deed of the land, the situation with the land. It's quite complicated, and this isn't something that I would recommend a subscriber just come and do. This is a very particular thing, like it's within family land. They've lived here for many generations, which is quite important to the nature of this land. Yeah. It's very cheap. We know we're not getting ripped off, kind of things. If this land was like 1 million baht or 2 million baht, we wouldn't have done anything like that. But we figured that the amount is worth like the long term. What I see as the long term risk, but Damo doesn't see as a risk, and that's just the way that Thai land works. There are different classifications for land, like from Chinook to Nososam to Torboha. All of these different classifications have different meanings, and that's a vlog for another time. So some might say, well, you've got the cottage, you've got the family home. Why we need this? What do you think we're planning to use it for?
The future for Otis. Yeah, for Otis home here and Hugo there. And yeah, that. And but before Otis, we're gonna like for what we call farm stay.
Farm stay.
If some people that want to, I think many people that want to experience Thai culture, rural Thailand culture, and maybe this one gonna be your experience place.
We have a lot of family friends as well want to visit, so to have them have a separate place, and then a farm stay experience where you can kind of come into the village and live in the village for a little while. But and stay somewhere comfortably. So that's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe some people that want to how to take care of buffalo. Okay, we're gonna show them that, and then they can try that. How to cook Thai food, and my mom can teach them. Like some experience about farm in Thailand.
Oh, if Damo has enough of me, she just kick me out. I'll come and live here.
Yeah.
That's what she's thinking, isn't it? Kick me out.
Definitely, I think if this place finished, I think Ryan he's gonna love this place more than the cottage.
You can also see here that the house is in close proximity to the cottage, so it's not far at all. Tis, what do you think about this new house?
That's so cool.
What do you think we can do with it?
Don't know.
Do you think you would like to live there one day when you get bigger, so you have your own space?
No, don't want to make it much more cool.
What would you do to it, Tis, to make it cooler?
put so many rocks on it.
Rocks?
Yeah.
Build new one.
What would you put inside? What would you make it look like inside?
Like Minecraft.
Like Minecraft? Thanks for joining us on this journey. Is there anything else you want to say? Or
Just subscribe if you want to see our journey to long process about the house. Gonna be like a step by step that we start, and we try to do it ourselves, and we're not paid a lot of money for the worker now. It's time to start doing something. It's time to start doing something by cleaning, like
all of the garden we can get started with.
and clean cow.
Clean all the cow crap out, and we can actually fill with concrete. That's not expensive to have CPAC brought in and have the floor raised. There's a lot we can get on with. So we don't even know if the builders are here anymore, do we?
We're so busy at the moment.
They've got so many other jobs, and so we have a whole challenge ahead of us. But I think we needed a good project. Now the cottage has been finished for a while. Hugo's getting a little bit older, so it's like we needed a good project.
We need another headache. We
need some more headache in our life. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along on the journey, and we hope you're all well. Bye.
I used to fall apart, lose myself, then give my heart away. Come and go in shady places. I used to sit and stare. Now the light runs through my lashes. It's taken 40 years, blood, sweat and tears. You are the love. I can't show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love, those warm-up kisses. Oh, life has a quirky way. Circle breaks, we find a new day. And strangers we know become husbands. Every dance has its pace, interlace, intertwine now. You can't save time. Run along, kids. You too will be more